We all know that bib shorts from mainstream brands can be quite expensive, upwards of $200 per bib shorts. Now for something that's supposed to keep my butt nice and comfy, that is quite a bit pricey. But what if I told you that some of the brands of bib shorts that I got from China, including AliExpress, such as brands like YKYW, Darevie, Souke, and as well Lameda, might actually be worth your money? I've been riding in these bib shorts for the past little while through indoor training, cycling outdoors, long rides, short rides, quick rides, etc. And today I'm breaking down which bib shorts are worth it or not. Spoiler alert, bib shorts from China are pretty damn awesome. So I'm going to break it down by 4 things, including price, material and quality, comfort, as well as aesthetics. Let's get into it. Now, starting with the most budget option, YKYW, or Your Kit Your Way. I've done a review video on these bib shorts specifically, so check it out right here. Now, I've had these bib shorts for a few years and they've actually held up quite well. And honestly, in terms of the price, they're going for roughly $30 USD, which is a downright steal and should be considered robbery at that price. Now, YKYW does sell on AliExpress, but they also have their own website where you can purchase from them as well. Now, in terms of sizing, I have gone with the Asia size large and USA EU size medium. However, I probably could size up one up. I'd say this is a bit of a tight fit on me. I'm about 5'11", 181 centimeters, and about 170 pounds, and these fit me quite snug. Now these are basically no frills, very simple bib shorts, but they are high quality and they have lasted quite long. The stitching is quite quality as well, and they have the chamois pad. They use a 5-hour rye pad, and I'd say it's pretty much made of dense foamy material, and honestly it's quite comfortable. I've used them for rides of upwards of 5 hours and they have held up well. And for the price, you really can't go wrong for this budget style bib shorts, and they even have the nice grip on the hem for the legs. Overall, minimal branding aside from their logo here, which is very minimalist. For the price and quality, you can't go wrong with this. You could basically buy 6 to 7 bib shorts for the cost of a $200 bib short. So these are definitely a go-to in terms of budget, comfort, and fit. So overall, YKYW bib shorts, I would rate these 5 out of 5 stars in terms of price. Very budget friendly bib shorts. In terms of materials and quality, I would probably rate this about 3.5 stars out of 5. It has fared really well over the past couple of years, and the stitching and everything seems to be intact. Logo is very minimalist too, and they just look simple and good, similar to, I want to say, Rafa. However, the materials aren't as premium as I would say, which is why I give it a 3.5 out of 5. And in terms of comfort, I want to give these a 4 out of 5 stars. Although the chamois is more of a foamy material, it is quite dense, and I am able to wear these for 5+ hours, and they do feel comfortable after a long ride. Now, in terms of the aesthetics, I would give this a 4 out of 5. It's very minimalist. There you have it, folks. There is the rating for the YKYW bib shorts. All right, next up on our list is the Darevie Lift Tint bib shorts. These are also a budget option that can be purchased on their website or also on AliExpress. These bib shorts go for about 35 USD or $50 Canadian. So I would say that these are a budget option still. Overall design of the bib shorts are quite high quality, and they do have new technology that I haven't seen necessarily with their straps, where it's really thin and there's some kind of webbing for extra strength or elasticity. Fairly good design and fairly minimalist, I would say, but not as minimalist as YKYW, I would say. Nonetheless, the designs look really, really good. Now, I will say that from a comfort perspective, these are super comfortable. As you can see, they use elastic interface chamois pad. As you can see, the elastic interface logo here. These pads are used by big brands such as 7Mesh, Gorewear, ASOS, MAP, Shimano, Specialized, etc. So you know you're getting a really high quality bib shorts when they're using elastic interface chamois, and the chamois pad is rated for 7 hours plus, so super comfy. It does feel a bit foamy and maybe a bit of gel or some form of material in there. The fit feels really nice. These are an Asia size large, USA size medium, and it seems to fit me quite well. Got the leg grippers as well on the hem. So for a price perspective, I would also give this one a 5 out of 5. Material and quality, I would probably put this upwards of 4.5 out of 5. Like, you're getting a lot of bib shorts for the price. And in terms of comfort, I would give this a 5 out of 5. And in terms of aesthetics, I would probably give this one 4 out of 5, mostly because the logos are just a bit louder on this one. Not the worst though. Great designs aesthetically, so still overall a really good bib shorts, and the material just feels nice and stretchy and stretches where it needs to, however keeps it tight where you need it to be tight. Next up, we've got the Souke bib shorts. Souke is another Chinese brand, but they're not on AliExpress. These are reaching the middle to top tier type of brand for bib shorts in terms of pricing. Their pricing for the cargo bib shorts are about $66 USD, close to $100 Canadian, and their 2025 training bibs are about 100 USD, which is closer to 140 Canadian. So you're definitely going up into the premium territory comparing to Chinese bib shorts. Now they're still well under pricing compared to the mainstream brands of the Western brands, so keep that in mind. Now I will say that these were some of my favorite bib shorts in terms of the comfort, as well as having the side pockets here for my phone, snacks, etc. Now I will say that in terms of quality, they have started to wear down a bit though, so it is showing its age after a couple of years, as you can see here. This one is a size medium. Once again, I'm 5'11", 181 centimeters, and 170 pounds. The materials are of high quality. Stitching is great as well, but just overall the materials seem to be wearing out a bit, and maybe that's because I've just been wearing these so much because they are my favorite bib shorts. But aside from that, their chamois is super comfortable, some of the most comfortable that I've used. The chamois on this 2025 training bib though is made by Neon Inserts, so it says powered by Neon Inserts. Not sure if this is elastic interface or what have you, but these are super comfortable. Some of the most comfortable bib chamois that I've tried, even compared to the elastic interface bibs. These have some kind of foamy gel type substance, so I really can find that I can ride 6+ hours on these. And in terms of the design is quite minimalistic. You do see the Souke branding there, as well as on this side right here, and again the branding on the back here with some of the branding on the legs here as well. So overall, I would say that in terms of price, these are probably a 3 out of 5 because they are definitely reaching the premium level. Now, because I've been using it so much, you know, they have been wearing out, so in terms of material and quality, I would probably say 4 out of 5. In terms of aesthetics, I would probably put this at a 5 out of 5 because they just look really good. And in terms of comfort, I would also put these as 5 out of 5. Now next up, we've got a brand called Lameda. As you can see here, they are available on their website, but also they are available on AliExpress, if I'm not mistaken. Now these bib shorts run you about $70 to $90 Canadian, which is about $50 to $65 USD. So I'd say about the middle tier for Chinese bib tights. Now I will say these are quality bib tights and they look good. Their branding is nice. It looks pretty cool. They've got this number 4 or so for Lameda. High quality materials. I haven't tested these for long term though, so I would probably need a bit more testing, but they do seem very high quality. Now in terms of their bib chamois, it seems quite comfortable as well, but I find that it's not as comfortable as the Souke chamois, but still very comfortable. and high quality chamois. Now this one, as you can see, this one uses the elastic interface chamois. You're getting a high quality chamois in the package for these bib tights, elastic interface. So they're definitely doing some good stuff over at Lameda. These are known for probably about 6 hours or so for riding. Now I will say that Lameda's sizing does run small for me, so I would recommend to size up. These bib tights are a US EU size large or Asia size extra large, so that is one thing to mention for these bib tights specifically. And overall, just a quality set of bibs, and well made, well branded, and it's not too loud. So in terms of aesthetics, I would probably also give this a 4.5 out of 5. Very clean look. I'll give this a 4 out of 5 in terms of comfort. In terms of price, I would say this is a 4 out of 5. In terms of material and quality, I would probably give this a 4.5 out of 5. Now, it still needs to be tested over the long term, but that's what I have to say. All in all, these bib tights can suit what you need based on price, material quality, comfort, and aesthetics. And with that, I'll leave you to it to decide which brand of bib shorts will suit your need. YKYW, Darevie, Souke, and Lameda. These are my ratings. Happy shopping. So after riding all of these budget bib shorts, I can honestly say that you don't need to spend $200 to get quality, comfortable, high-performing bib shorts. Sure, Rafa, PNS, ASOS have that brand prestige, but these budget options deliver 80 to 90% of the quality at about 1/3 to 1/6 of the price. If you're just getting into cycling and you need a few solid pairs of bib shorts, I'd say skip the hype, save your money for better wheels or a power meter. These brands from China have seriously leveled up their game. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Comment below if you've used any of these brands from China. Let me know what other brands are quality at affordable prices. Until next time, keep your money, keep your bottom comfy, and have a good one.